Coca-Cola Classic. This is the foundational formula that started the brand's global reach in the late 19th century. Developed by John Pemberton, the drink was originally marketed as a medicinal tonic before transitioning into a refreshment sold at soda fountains. It is defined by its signature blend of cola nut extract, vanilla, and citrus oils, creating a flavor profile that has become a global standard. While the recipe has been slightly tweaked over the decades to account for modern manufacturing and ingredient availability, it remains the anchor for the company's entire identity. Diet Coke. Introduced in 1982, this was the first major extension of the core brand and targeted a growing market of health-conscious consumers. Unlike other low-calorie sodas of the time, it did not attempt to replicate the taste of the original formula, but instead featured a completely different flavor profile. The use of aspartame allowed for a crisp, lighter finish that appealed to people looking to avoid sugar entirely. It quickly became one of the most popular soft drinks in the world, establishing a distinct sub-brand that persists today. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Originally launched as Coca-Cola Zero in 2005, this product was engineered to bridge the gap between the classic taste and the benefits of a sugar-free drink. The goal was to create a beverage that tasted as close to the original recipe as possible while using a different sweetener blend than Diet Coke. It went through a significant rebranding and recipe update in 2017 to further refine its similarity to the flagship product. This version serves as the primary alternative for those who want the traditional cola experience without the calorie count. Cherry Coke. This was the first flavored version of the drink to be mass-produced, hitting the market in 1985 after years of people manually adding cherry syrup to their sodas at lunch counters. By incorporating the fruit flavor directly into the bottling process, the company offered a more consistent and convenient experience. It retains the spice notes of the base cola, but adds a sweet, tart layer that has made it a permanent fixture in many countries. Its success proved that the core brand could be successfully modified with additional flavors. Vanilla Coke. Launched in 2002, this variety focuses on enhancing the natural vanilla notes already present in the secret formula. The addition of extra vanilla creates a smoother, creamier mouthfeel that softens the sharp carbonation of the standard drink. While it has seen varying levels of availability in different global markets, it remains a cult favorite for its dessert-like quality. It represents a more indulgent take on the traditional soda, offering a mellow contrast to the more acidic fruit-flavored variants. Coca-Cola Life. This version was introduced in 2013 as a middle ground between the full sugar original and the zero-calorie options. It was sweetened with a blend of cane sugar and stevia leaf extract, resulting in a lower calorie count without the use of purely artificial sweeteners. Marketed in a green can to emphasize its plant-based sweetener, it sought to capture a niche audience interested in more natural ingredients. Although its presence has diminished in many markets, it remains a notable experiment in the brand's history of ingredient innovation. Coca-Cola with coffee. This hybrid beverage combines the familiar taste of the soft drink with Brazilian coffee powder to provide an extra boost of caffeine. It was designed to compete in the mid-afternoon pick-me-up market, offering a more refreshing alternative to a standard cup of coffee. The drink comes in several flavors, such as dark blend and mocha, each maintaining a rich texture that bridges the gap between soda and coffee. It reflects the company's push into functional beverages that serve specific energy needs throughout the day. Mexican Coke. This variant is defined by its use of cane sugar instead of the high fructose corn syrup commonly found in American production. Often sold in distinct glass bottles, it has gained a significant following for what many perceive as a cleaner, less syrupy finish. While the base flavor remains the same, the texture and aftertaste are influenced by the natural sweetener. It has moved from a regional specialty to a widely sought-after premium version of the drink, often found in specialty grocers and high-end restaurants. New Coke. Released in 1985, this was a bold attempt to modernize the classic flavor by making it sweeter and smoother to better compete with rivals. The decision to replace the original formula entirely sparked a massive public backlash, leading to its withdrawal just months later. It was quickly renamed Coke 2 before being phased out, while the original recipe was brought back as Coca-Cola Classic. Today, it is remembered as a significant moment in marketing history, demonstrating the deep emotional connection consumers have with the original taste. Caffeine-Free Coca-Cola. This option provides the standard flavor experience but removes the stimulant, making it suitable for late evening consumption or for those with caffeine sensitivities. It was launched in the early 1980s alongside the rise of health-oriented branding. The removal of caffeine does not significantly alter the flavor profile, as the chemical is primarily used for its bitter note rather than as a major taste component. It ensures that the product remains accessible to children and adults who want the taste of cola without the energy boost. Coca-Cola Starlight. This was the first release under the Creations line, which focuses on limited edition, conceptual flavors rather than traditional fruit or spice editions. It was marketed as having a taste inspired by space, described by many as having notes of toasted marshmallow or cooling mint. These releases are often tied to digital experiences and cultural trends, targeting a younger demographic interested in novelty. This approach marks a shift towards experimental, temporary products that generate conversation through mystery. Diet Coke Caffeine-Free. This variant combines the lack of sugar found in Diet Coke with the removal of all caffeine. It is often the choice for individuals who are monitoring both their calorie intake and their stimulant consumption simultaneously. While it retains the lighter, crisp profile of the standard diet version, it is positioned as a more relaxed, gentle beverage. It remains a staple for people who enjoy the ritual of drinking soda throughout the day without any physiological impact on sleep or energy levels.